Hello, this is Glowing, and welcome back to another episode of Project Ozone 3 in Kappa mode. And between episodes, I destroyed the mob farm. So, yep, completely gone. It is nowhere to be seen. However, if I just jump off the edge here, there's a new one. I created a new mob farm. So this is all the way down at the very bottom of the world in a single chunk. The entire farm is in one chunk, and this blue line here is a sub-chunk. So this is the highest block in this chunk. There is absolutely nothing in this chunk above, which means mob spawning is ridiculously fast. And yeah, you can already see, if I just take a step back from here, eat a golden carrot, look at all that. That is not even at full efficiency. So yeah, there's all these things that would drop resources, but if I go ahead and jump in here, you can see there's two layers with torches on them. One layer with half vector plates and one layer full of vector plates. So mobs are only spawning on this layer and this half of this layer. And they're not spawning anywhere where torches are, and I think some of the vector plates here, like a few blocks where they are actually too high of a light level, but everything else is dark enough for them to spawn. That was way too close. But yeah, eventually when I get more vector plates, I will be able to upgrade that. But I do have a whole bunch of stuff. The black drawers mean that I've added in infinite capacity upgrades, and I don't want to do that. Can I please get the torches out? Okay. But yeah, so I've got a whole bunch of stuff. If I actually look in the drawer controller, which is back here, you can see there's almost 50,000 solidified experience, 14,000 bones, 13,000 rotten flesh, all that, and there's a bunch of other stuff. I am also getting diamonds, which I've got 22, lapis, redstone, emeralds, gold. I think I'm getting iron as well somewhere. Yep, iron down here. All these heads. I did get the location almost perfect, so I'm also getting like the shadow gems and stuff from the Darkland Plains, but I'm also, so there's a Darkland Plains somewhere, or in some of the corners it's Darkland Plains, other parts it's the other thing, but I'm also getting the archaic bricks from, because these are spawning in the regular biome in this, so it's a mixture of both. Anyway, if I head back up to the top, there are still a few things that I need to do to upgrade the mob farm. So the experience, at the moment it's just going into a tank, which I don't know if you can see, it's quite small, but you can see a little black speck just above my crosshair. That's going into a XP tank, and at the moment that tank is full with 256 buckets of XP. So something I did want to get is an ender tank and an experience obelisk, and they will help to transport the XP from down there up here, and I can just put something here with all my enchanting stuff and where I use the XP. The other thing was, I said I was going to do all this plant stuff. I did actually look into that, and I'm still going to do it, but I don't have a need for it, because I can actually get this sacrificial dagger. I only need 8 prudentium, which I did happen to have. So if I just go into uses for that, I can get 2 of these, put those in there to smelt up. While that's smelting up, I can make a black quartz sword, grab those 2 solium ingots out, put it with there, and there we go, a sacrificial dagger. And with this sacrificial dagger, I don't actually know why I haven't unlocked it. There we go. Okay, got it. But I can just right click. That's gonna do a bit of that. It's gonna put some life essence in the blood altar, and I can just right click, do that, fill it up. And I think, what was it that I needed for these runes? For these runes, the main thing, I think, that seems like it's, oh my goodness, there's so much more stuff to do. I think I saw there was an easier way of getting this. I need to have a look into that, or is it the Lordic Stone that's easier? Okay, I need to have a look, see if there's an easier way to get that, but the main thing was this blank slate, which is an imbued inscription tile. I'll probably just make one of these. So I need 8 inscription tiles and the mana infused dust. And there's 8 imbued inscription tiles. And then if I put one of those in there, that will use up some of the life essence. Do that, and it quite quickly actually turns into the blank slates. Okay, well I've still got a lot of like automation stuff to go, because this starts to get really grindy from now with all of these magic mod stuff that I need to do, because, well, you can already see things like, to get this, I need 5 of these blank slates. For these, I need some of these. This one requires that, which requires that, and this requires this mana infused stuff, which is a whole bunch of that, and that requires this Lord Stone as well, which requires stone and these ones. And yeah, so that is just for that one there. And then I also need the complex crystals, which are double crystals. The rest is easy, and it's like vanilla stuff, and it's quite easy to get. Then there's the blank slates, which are that. And yeah, so that, I need 5 of those for that. I think these are pretty easy to get. I just need to go through a bit more of the embers stuff again, which I have done all the quests, but there's extra things that we need to do now with getting this stuff, which is melting lead and sugar. So there's that, and there's also a mixer recipe thing or something that I need to look at, and that's something different. But it should all be pretty easy to get after I get these runes. But anyway, as I said before, I'm going to go ahead do some of these. I'm going to get up to the plant interactor. So what I did do is I prepared the latex processing unit over here with the crafting recipe. So I can go ahead and grab that. It will get the quest complete. And then I want to put that there, I guess. And what I'll do is I'll put insert there. So it should hopefully put it in there first. I want to do insert extract, so it goes over here first, and then when that's full, it'll fill this one up. I think, yes. So it's inserting and extracting, so that goes all the way up. And then, is this going in, or is anything changing there? It's filling up this one. I might see what happens if I turn extract off. That's now going up again. I don't know, I may need to change that around, but I also need water, and I also need some power. So for power, I've had a look, and there's these Spectre Energy and Spectre Coils. So for the Spectre Energy, I need a heavy steel plate. This actually requires the hydraulic press, so that's something I'll have to get. The other thing is these Spectre Ingot stuff. So with this, I'll need to get this ectoplasm, which comes from the saplings. The saplings come from sifting this tainted soil. This tainted soil is by putting dirt in witch water, and witch water is with mycelium around a bucket of water. And to get the mycelium, the easiest way to do that is probably with ancient spores. Put the ancient spores down here, put the barrel here. I want some torches just spread around. And then if I get a bucket of water, there we go. Put that in there, and it's transforming it. It's going pretty slowly, but as this spreads, it will get faster. Okay, while I'm waiting for that, I'm gonna get this and place it down here. Okay, let's try this again. So I've got that there, let's try putting it down here. That looks like it's good. I just need to put a torch down here now so nothing spawns over here. And then I need to get all these pieces and hopefully build it. Okay, I think that's all. Oh, no it isn't, not quite. I missed these 3 here. That's something else, is it? Oh, okay, got it. I think. Do I need a... Yes, okay. That's what I need to do. It doesn't actually say that on the thing, but whatever. Let's right-click that, and look at that, the power connects straight away. So, if I need a heavy, and then I need to put that in. So the iron goes in and out comes, yes, the heavy iron plate. So what was that used for again? This. I needed steel plate. So let me do that with steel. And oh my goodness, I need a beacon. Guess I'm fighting a wither. Well, the witch water's done, so I put dirt in and there's a tainted dirt. So water back in, and that's going a lot faster this time, so I'll just wait for that. Okay, I got one, and that was pretty quick compared to how long I was expecting to wait. But now I can put this in here, and over time that will give me ectoplasm. And now is the time to fight a wither. So what I need to do is I need to get some arrows, because I don't really want to use a sword all the time. I want to use some arrows so I can get some damage from afar. I have some armor, which is pretty decent, so I don't need to do anything about that. I want to empty out my inventory as much as I can get away with, and then just come down here, grab out... Oh, I got a diamond helmet from there. That's cool. I want to grab out 6 of these because, well, apparently I got a quest for doing that. Because I want to get 2. There is one other thing that I need. So I'm just going to head into the nether to do this. I'll do it at the nether roof because there's bedrock there, and it's easier when you like stop it from traveling in a one specific direction. So I'm just going to do it there. Okay, here we go with the number 1. Okay, let's shoot it with the bow first until I need to go in and hit it with the sword. And I am watching my health. I was watching my health. Where are my carrots? Okay, where are you at? There. And there we go. Wither down. And just because I feel like it, let's go again. Okay, with the number 2, down. Okay, I've got 2 nether stars. With one of them, what I want to do is get one of these blank upgrades, craft it with one of those, and that gives me 64 of the infinite barrel capacities. Which means I can just go ahead, put these on all of the ones that don't have one on yet. So there's those ones. And then the same down here for almost all of them, I think. I'll just go through from about here, just giving all the ones that don't have a infinite barrel capacity yet one of them. Okay, so I got all the way up to, well, ending here, so these 3 rows don't actually have infinite barrel capacities yet. And then I can make myself a beacon, so there we go. These heavy steel plates... I need heavy mode, and I need 4 steel ingots per, which means I need 16 steel ingots. How many do I have? I have 9. There we go, that is on heavy mode, and that should be compressing them down. The other thing is this spectral lens, which, did I get jade? I think I may have got 1. I really hope I don't have to go back there just yet. Yes, I have jade. I need the mana infused string, which means I need... not that. Actually, first thing, this spectre string, I need 4. Okay, let me get 1 more piece of string. Okay, so there we go. And do a bit, not like that. What am I doing? There, and there. Okay, and then drop this into the mana pool. Yep, there we go. And then this turns into the Spectre string, which I do need more, but that's ectoplasm and pulverized mana thingy. So I've got 2. I might make another hopping bonsai. Okay, I've got enough to make 1 recipe of that, so that's the Spectre string. Now, what do I need? I need the Spectre lens, which is hardened glass. I think I may have had some of that. Yes, I have some hardened glass there. And I also need this Spectre ingot, which is... I need 4 of those. I might wait till I get 8 so I can make a block, which is 7 more. And then, of course, there's also these things. So I need a block of this. I'll get 2 because I can. I also need some lapis. So I need 2 blocks of this as well. So let's get 2 of those. Put the rest back. And then with this lapis, I just come over here to the atomic reconstructor. Throw that down. And it turns into the palace crystal block. And then these 2 together with the ectoplasm is what makes the Spectre ingot. So there's 8 of them. It seems to be going a lot faster now. And I can make 9 ingots just like that. And then I can make the Spectre lens. And then I can make the Spectre energy injector. And finally, I need more string. And now I've got the string, so I can get another recipe of that, and I can make 1 of these. Yay! Okay, so what this means is I can hook this up to the power. I'll just put it there, so that's putting it into that. And then I think I just come over here and put that on, and... yes, it's providing it with power! Yay, okay. So that's latex. I need to put water in there now. So if I get another one of these infinite water sources, let's actually see what is required to make that. Basic plating, tin, and water buckets. I don't know if I have the basic plating. No, I don't. So what's required to make that? Graphite, dust, and lead. Okay, easy. Infinite water. And yes, that's putting it into there, and I think... I don't know if it can keep up. It looks like it's only barely keeping up. But it is producing it, I think, faster than it can use it. I don't know, I'll need to reconfigure this, but I've got this dry rubber. This can be... 9 of those can be put together into 1, and then I need 2 of those into the plastic. So I am pretty close, I just need to craft that up next. I've now got my 2 pieces of plastic, so all that I need to do is get a machine frame, which I don't know where I would have left that. In here, obviously. Okay, got that. I will keep that because I will still need it. I need gold gears, redstone, and 3 iron hose. And then I can make a plant interactor. So now the next thing is... it's industrial foregoing. Okay, range add-on +2, I think it is. I need more plastic, I need some lapis. It might actually be +1 that I want, so I need cobble instead. I'll see which one it is I need. Okay, it's just a single one, so this is the working area here. It will go anywhere from here all the way up here as well, so you can do multiple levels if you want. I'm just going to have 1 level for now. I think it does take longer or something to do more, but I'm just going to break that. And then I want to go get some dirt. Where's my dirt? Here's my dirt. Okay. Get that, put that there, and then grab this thing. And I also want to get some more of these, another one of these, and gravel, redstone, and all that. And I will grab just one of these seeds and spread the rest. So what I have done is I have got a new dimension. This is Portal to the Void. So if I just right click on that, it'll take me to another dimension, which is pretty much just a void dimension. It is literally nothing else except void. So what I want to do with this is I want to set up all my farming stuff in this dimension. And here we are, we have arrived. It is nighttime. I'm not sure if it becomes daytime at all, but mobs do not spawn here, which is good. So what I need to do is I need to look at chunks. I want to put it into this chunk here. So I think what I will do is... I do have dirt. I should have got some sort of building block or something. But for now, this will do. If I just go ahead and put that like that. What am I doing? I don't know. Let me put a 3x3 of redstone there. And then I want a 3x3 of gravel. And then a 3x3 of crop sticks. Then it's just one seed in the middle. Light level. But what I should be able to do is put this down. I need to get another one of those spectre coils, put that on here. And then I can get a growth crystal, which should do that there, I think. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come into here. I'm going to temporarily chunk load it like this. I will get an actual proper chunk loader over here because I think that does something, but I'll go back for now and try and set something up. Well, this is definitely growing here, so I don't think there's any problem there. I think this is speeding it up quite a bit. I can also speed it up even more if I actually had some blocks to place down. I'm just gonna temporarily do a bit of this thingy because, well... What? Hello, can I mine you? Oh my goodness. I am not gonna need redstone again. Like, absolutely never. Just look at all this redstone coming in. This is all being produced right here in this 3x3 area. Plus all the sprinklers and stuff up there, but whatever. That is a lot. If I could do this with diamonds, and emeralds, and gold, and everything else, that would be so nice. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and make one of these. Okay, so I've got this ender chest here. I'm gonna put this here. This is gonna be connected to, what's a good color? I have a lot of lapis, so let's make it 3 blues. So let's grab this. And then all I need to do is come over to here. Do a bit of that. What I will do is put in these, just for reference. And then I'll head over to the simple void dimension. And then over here, I have way too much redstone because it's sort of been producing the whole time. But if I now get this chest here, set that also to blue, 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 you can see in here there's the advanced item collectors that I put in there. I can put one of those on with a range upgrade. That will collect absolutely everything. I probably only need the Y to be about 3 and the radius to be at 4. I think so. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that goes out there. It's best if I don't get it too far. Just reduces lag a little bit. So that's going to be there, and that's going to be producing, putting all the redstone in there. And what I should see if I come back here is that those items should still be flowing in here because it is chunk loaded. Okay, what I have here is 10 spot loaders. What these do is they load chunks. So you did see me load those chunks before, however, it has sort of stopped going in. And what that means is pretty much the chunks have unloaded. And yeah, I don't, what's it called? The FTB utils is sort of unreliable with the chunk loading. So what I need to do is I need to press F3 and G, and you can see it's this chunk in here. It is completely in this chunk here. So all I need to do is just put a spot loader somewhere down in this chunk. That will keep this chunk loaded all the time. So if I hop back over here, you should be able to see that this will now continually put it in, and it should continue to even after the chunks unload, because they won't actually unload. Okay, and final thing is put one of those down with some drawers on it. So this will be for storing everything that we get from that dimension. Okay, it may be better, instead of using a an item conduit, is I use translocators. So they can go like that, do a bit of that, and then set this to a stack at a time, and boom, done. Okay, well that was very effective, and I very soon will need an infinite storage upgrade for this redstone. Okay, infinite capacity upgrade. Let's lock this to redstone, and like, if I didn't put this in, it would almost be full. What the heck? This is so efficient. So that's going to be it for this episode. Between episodes, I will probably figure out a layout within chunks and stuff for these farms, so that everything can be in a farm. It will most likely be about 4 per chunk or something, and then I just have these picking up all the items, and then in the next chunk again another 4 or something like that. I may even be able to get away with expanding this a little bit more, because they are growing a little bit faster. But anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye.